What's going on, guys? So OverPrime actually opened up their account creation again. I just want to get right to it here with you guys. So as of the 9th, which is yesterday, as of the time that we're making this video, they actually opened up their account creation for 2 weeks. Now this is interesting because they immediately say afterwards that the accounts that are active in the game will be deactivated when the game is officially released. So they're basically saying, hey, we'll let you create accounts so you can play, but then we're going to delete them anyway. So the link to go to is overprime.net. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that's in the comments down below so you guys can click that easily. The reason being is because this week, me and my community are going to be playing OverPrime, or trying to play OverPrime. Unfortunately, in the past, many times that we've tried to play, there just weren't enough players to actually play. So let's see if we can get a few games going. I specifically want to play because now they're bringing this new 1-lane map. You can do 1v1s or 3v3s. Honestly, I'm down to get some custom 3v3s because beforehand, getting 10 players, you got to rely on other, a couple other people. Sometimes you can get 10 players, sometimes not. But in this 3v3, a lot easier to handle, matches go faster, and you can get way more games going at the same time. Now, long story short, it's pretty simple. You have what's called the Bless of the Altar, which is essentially like a prime buff, so to speak, like an objective that you can fight over and destroy and get a buff. You have a tower, you have an inhibitor, a core, and then your camp. Everything is super close. Basically, within the circumference of a tower and a half, you have your tower, inhibitor, and your core. Now, that little buff that we were just talking about, so once all the surviving allies, when the buff has been activated, you get increased physical damage by 30, increased skill damage by 10%, you recover max HP 50%, and recover max mana by 50%. So I find it interesting that they're adding this, but I honestly prefer it. You know what I'm saying? Because, don't get me wrong, I like Legacy, I like Monolith, but I personally am not the one that wants to play Paragon. I want to play a continuation, something new. I dealt with many years with Paragon. I'm tired of talking Paragon. So the fact that there is even this tiny little new game mode that's a single lane, I'm actually very excited for. They did also include Revenant as of the last time that we made an update here. Where is it? Here we go. They're actually calling him Tailhunt. I don't know why. Maybe legal reasons, but they're not calling him Revenant. They're calling him Tailhunt, and he's been added into the game officially. So, I mean, quite frankly, guys, the link's going to be down below. Let's create some accounts. Let's try it out. Now, I know that there are going to be a good amount of you that, quite frankly, just don't want to create an account yet. I know there's going to be a lot of you that want to just simply wait till it's on Steam to create an account. Now, they did post on here a picture of virescan.org. I've never even heard of that website, to be honest with you. But they posted a picture on here of them scanning all their download files and that they didn't detect the virus. Now, that's a good, basically a sign of good faith. But I will be honest, me personally, I don't just believe automatically just because this picture is shown. I know plenty of scammers that has shown a picture like that and still had a virus. You know what I mean? But the reason why I am downloading it is simply because one of the main people that are working in this project, Rocket Mania. I mean, I've known Rocket for years. I used to play Overthrow back in the day, and it's just to the point that at this point, I've developed more of a relationship where I will support blind faith, so to speak. I'll take a leap so you guys don't have to. You guys are more than welcome to drop by the stream in order to see some gameplay. If we get some good footage, I'll put it up on YouTube. But if anything, guys, if not, get the account. Join me in some games. If you don't want to get the account and join me in some games, watch some gameplay with me. We'll explore things together. Ask me any questions you got. I'll be more than happy to answer those. But this event, again, is until February 27th. And that's PST time, basically midnight. So it's going to be until the 27th. You're basically going to have 2 weeks in order to create an account, be able to play, and you'll be able to use that account until the game gets released. As soon as the game gets released, brand new accounts get created. Now, I'm curious as to that also, because does that mean that the official game release is going to be on Steam? And maybe that's why your account won't work, because you're going to be using a Steam account. Or is it more along the lines of, hey, they're going to release a game and it's still going to be in the same fashion, their own client, but maybe they're just resetting everything when the game releases to try and make it fair for everybody as far as experience, this and that, ELO, blah, blah, blah. Not 100%.